Today, we're going to be taking a look at this year's Walmart Black Friday exclusive box, the Pokemon Pikachu VMAX Crown Zenith Premium Collection. That's right, guys, we've got 4 of these Pikachu VMAX Crown Zenith boxes. Now, these came in at $25 for Walmart's Black Friday special. These are technically exclusive to Walmart. I believe the pin, and maybe it's the big card that comes in it that makes it exclusive, but either way, these are a super good value, so we're going to jump into them and see what we get. Alright, here we go, guys. I do believe I have opened up the regular Pikachu VMAX Crown Zenith box on here before, but like I said in the intro, these are technically exclusive to Walmart's Black Friday deal. So one of the items I know that... Here, I'm not going to take these out of here to waste any more time, but here we've got... These promos are exactly the same as the regular ones that come in the regular Crown Zenith Pikachu box. We got the Pikachu V and big old chunky Pikachu VMAX. I love these promos. The Pikachu VMAX is just awesome. I think he's great. But anyway, one of the exclusive, I guess, I'm putting quotes on that, items is this fantastic pin. I absolutely love this Pikachu pin. It is super cool. I do collect the pins. I think this one actually might go straight on one of my backpacks, so super awesome there. The other thing is, I can't remember if the other box had a jumbo card in it. I think it did. So maybe it's just the pin and like maybe some extra packs, but nevertheless, we've got the giant Pikachu VMAX card, so that's pretty cool. And in each box, we're gonna have 7 packs of Crown Zenith. So without further ado, let's jump into these. I think I had mentioned it before that Crown Zenith is one of my favorite sets to open up from the Sword and Shield block, just because there's so many, like the Galarian Gallery cards and stuff come out of here, so that is super, super cool. There's a lot of the arts that I just never did end up getting. If you're going to play the Bidoof Bibarel line in your Pokemon TCG decks, this one is the optimal one because it prevents taking damage while it's on the bench, so we'll keep that one aside. We got Salandit, Purloin. Here we go, guys. I'm already starting off on a bad foot with pulling these cards out. We got Grubbin, Larvesta, and Luxray for the rare in that one, so nothing crazy yet, but we're just getting started. We've got, what, 28 packs to open up. Just doing quick math in my head, which I'm not great at, despite having a minor in math. I'm not very great at quick math, so bear with me. Here we've got Pincurchin, Pokemon Catcher, Bisharp, Shinx, Wailmer, big boy, Galarian Meowth, Baltoy, such an interesting Pokemon. I always thought Baltoy is pretty cool. We've got Tangela, Crushing Hammer in a reverse foil, and Enamorus. I'm not the biggest Enamorus fan, if you've heard me go on that rant before, just because of a regional playmat that we got here in Peoria one year that was Enamorus, and I was not expecting it to be Enamorus. So we've got Rare Candy, Luxio, Yungoos, Riolu, love Riolu, Scyther, we've got Energy Search, Corphish, Reverse Yanma, and a Luxray. So nothing yet out of these packs, but that's okay. We got 4 of these things. Like I said at the beginning, these were a super, super good value. And I say value just in the terms of, like, if you want to open up some Pokemon cards, this is a great value. Like I've said a million times, I don't really care much about the value that you pull out of the box, just the value that you get out of opening the things up. But either way, they're 50% off basically for Walmart's Black Friday sale. So $25. They're supposed to be $50, I guess. Yo, let's go! I love this art. Hisuian Zoroark was one of my favorite Hisuian form Pokemon. It's a normal and ghost type, and I am all about that. This is such a cool art. I didn't know if I was super on board with it right away, because when the art was revealed, it looked like there was just a little too much going on, but seeing it in person is just so cool. So that is a fantastic start to that. We got a Hoopa Holo Rare there. I do indeed have more sleeves, guys, so we're off to a great start. Look at that. Oh, cool that art is. Super awesome. So, really stoked about that. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, $25. Really good value for this for 7 packs. Plus you get the pin and the jumbo card, so very cool. I found these ones on Walmart.com. You should be able to also find them in the store. I think a little early. I've seen on Twitter some places Walmarts are already putting these on shelves. So I don't think it's limited to just like being on Black Friday. That's just their Black Friday deal, I guess, technically. So very cool, as we've got a Whalmer holo, or non-holo rare. Sheesh. So yeah, I believe that they're still available online. I don't think they've all been bought out yet or anything, so definitely go check that out. As we've got a Carnivine, Lost Vacuum, Layeron, Tangela, Pawniard, Snowrunt, Pancham. See if we got something else in here, guys. We got Shinx, Energy Retrieval in a reverse holo, and a Volcarona for the rare. So last pack of this first Crown Zenith box. Off to a good start already with that Hisuian Zoroark. That's super cool. Very cool. And that deck is actually like kind of viable right now too, so love to see it. We've got a Matang Digging Duo. That makes me really want to go back and play the Sword and Shield games. If you've played those, the Digging Duos all over the place. Execute, Cherubi, Yungoos, Emolga, love Emolga, Scyther, Heliolisk in a reverse foil, and we've got Executor. So here we go into box number 2. I'm gonna try to get this thing open best I can. And I'm basically just going to take the packs out of here because you guys have seen the pins and the Pikachu cards, all that stuff. So if you're curious what I'll do with that stuff, I will keep what I need for my Pikachu collection, as I do collect Pikachu stuff, and then the rest I will try to give out locally to kids and other collectors who didn't get these and want the pin or the jumbo card, stuff like that. So none of it will go to waste. We've got Shaman, Friends in Hisui, Larvesta, Shinx, reading the magazine, Whalmer, Galarian Meowth, Baltoy. Whoa! Holy smokes! Guys, we got the gold Arceus V-Star. Holy. These are so cool. So they did a gold art like this for all of the space-time Pokemon. So there's Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia. All had an art very similar to this, and these are just so cool. Holy smokes. So that's awesome. That's what we're talking about. We got this awesome Hisuian Zoroark and the Arceus V-Star right off the bat. We're not even all the way into this one, and we still got 2 other boxes left. I have a feeling this is going to be an awesome opening. And I'm very easily satisfied with opening Pokemon cards. You could have stopped me on the Zoroark and I would have been happy, honestly. So here we've got Great Ball, and my stack is a huge mess here. Solrock, Trekking Shoes, Yanma, Chatot, Lovedisk, Purloin, Rockruff. Yo, look at that Latias. That is a beautiful card. Super cool. Makes me think of the anime where kind of turns invisible and flies around and stuff. So getting caught in the clothesline, that's pretty sweet. And then a holo rare Mewtwo. Very, very awesome. These, honestly, these Galarian Gallery cards are like some of the most hyped cards to come out of Crown Zenith, in my opinion. I think they're super awesome. So, about halfway into this box, and we're killing it. We're off to a great start here. So, let's see what we got in this one. We've got Soul Rock, Rare Candy. Speaking of opening packs, I actually played in a Zeke's Comics and Games box tournament this weekend, where I ended up getting 4th with Goldengo EX. Super fun new deck coming out of Paradox Rift. But I ended up winning a box, as we got a Semi-Seer V-Star. So the hits just don't stop, guys. Love to see it. Anyway, I ended up winning a box of Paradox Rift right here. Super awesome. Huge shout out to my sponsor, Zeke's Comics and Games. Always appreciate the support that I get from the shop. So definitely go check them out at the links below. Be sure to use that code DubzPeoria8 for 15% off. But anyway, I will be opening that up tonight at the time of recording this video. So Tuesday on Twitch. So if you haven't followed me there, go check it out. If the box is good enough, I will indeed take the video from the VOD and upload it here as well. As I spoil the fun, we've got the Electivire Galarian Gallery. That's super cool. I know I do have this one, so that'll probably go in my trade binder. So that was another thing. We had kind of a big Pokemon day at Zeke's this last weekend, so it was really cool. Had a lot of people with their trade binders, trading Pokemon cards. We had the box tournament, which was really fun. Just a lot of people hanging out, sharing the one major interest in Pokemon. So very, very cool. We got Friends in Sinnoh, Gloom, Great Ball, Rockruff, Seal, Pawniard, good old Yukimori art. Love those clay ones. Corphish, Shinx, Electric, and Pangoro for the rare. We've got 2 packs left in this second box, and then we will be halfway done. Looking pretty darn good so far, if I do say so myself. We got Fire Energy, Friends in Sinnoh, Gloom. Let me try doing it like this, like I had to do for like one of my last videos. Great Ball, Love Disc, Execute, Switch. A lot of playable cards printed, reprinted in this set. Starly. We've got Cherubi and Dunsparce. Let's go. Dunsparce was super good for a while in Lugia V-Star with a Mysterious Nest ability. Colorless Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponents, have no weakness. So, super good. Super good. Whoa! Look at that. We got like a double hitter here. We've got the Professor Rowan Professor's Research. Super cool. I think you've heard me say it before. Professor's Research, major staple in many decks. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. So very, very powerful to churn through your deck, look for all the cards that you need. So we got the Dunsparce Galarian Gallery and the Professor Rowan Professor's Research out of that pack. So that's super good. This I saw that this little box deal popped up, and I jumped right on it because, like I've said, I love opening up Crown Zenith. There's so many fun arts in this set. I hopped right on it, so I love to see it. Tangela, we've got Larvesta, Galarian Meowth, and Enamorous to wrap up that box. I'm just going to open up the next one, and we'll jump into it. All right, here we go, guys. 7 packs out of box number 3. We've got 4 of these bad boys to open up. I felt like 4 was a fairly reasonable amount. Wasn't trying to buy the place out. That's never my mission, ever at all. But I wanted to open up a fair amount of this set, and at that price, I just couldn't help myself. So we've got Scyther, Energy Search, Corphish, Aron, Potion, Pikachu. Let's go! I love this art. I do already have this one, the Galarian Gallery Pikachu from Crown Zenith, but Can never get enough of that one. It's just so cute. Pikachu is incredible. I absolutely love it. And then we've got an EVV. Also very cute. Kind of similar looking. Just happy, bubbly arts. I really, really like that. So that is awesome. First pack is a double hitter. So we love to see that. That is awesome. All right, going into the next one. See if we can keep this going. I am amazed by the Zoroark and the Arceus. And then that Professor's Research is going to go probably straight into a deck as well. So we've got Carnivine. I always end up saying that wrong right away. Just, I don't know. Lost Vacuum. Lairon. These ones are being silly. Switch. We've got a Pancham. Helioptile. Wooloo. Skrelp. That's a pretty crazy art. Pretty cool. Galarian Meowth. And we've got a Liepard. So, nothing in that one, and that's okay. That is A-okay. As we jump into this one, I had to remember to do the 4-card pack trick here, jumping back into Scarlet and Violet, or, not Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet's where we're at now. Sword and Shield. We've got Graveler, Pokemon Catcher, Switch, both very playable cards. My pile's getting out of hand here. Starly, Cherubi, Yungoos, Riolu, Electric, and Volcanion for the Holo Rare. Such a cool art of Volcanion. We don't get to see a whole lot of Volcanion. We haven't had a particularly good Volcanion card since like the EX era. There was a really good Volcanion, but there just hasn't really been a good one since. We've got Great Ball, Graveler, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt, Rockruff, Tangela, Digging Duo, and Dubwool, which I always thought was kind of funny. Dubwool being the rare. Look at him running either from the rocks or with the rocks. It's pretty funny. Just wouldn't think of good old Dubwool being a rare, but love to see it. So here we go with a Grass Energy, a Pincurchin, Pokemon Catcher, Bisharp, Snorunt, Switch, Pancham, Helioptile, Wooloo, Corphish, and a Yanmega. So, speaking of Zeke's Comics and Games, I have some really exciting news at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Zeke was kind enough to toss me an item this last time I was there to give away. So it's based off of one of my most well-performing videos yet. So yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video and see what we're going to give away. We've got Grubbin, Purloin, Salandit. We got the Radiant Eternatus. Everyone was hoping that this card was going to be much better than it was, but it didn't end up seeing a whole lot of play. Basically, just go look for 2 VMAX Pokemon and put them straight on your bench, skipping that evolution stage. So it seemed really good in theory, but it just didn't end up being really that good. So disappointing, but a shiny Eternatus is pretty sick either way, in my opinion. Such an interesting Pokemon. So we go into the last pack of this box, and we've got one more left after that. Lost Vacuum and Great Ball. Another good Bidoof. I'm saving all those that I can. Galarian Mr. Mime. Chatot. Kricketot. Hop. And a Liepard. So here we go, guys. This is the glue. The glue is very strong. Very strong on these boxes. So here we go with the 4th one. I'll get these packs out and we'll jump right into it. All right, here we go, guys. The last 7 packs of this awesome Crown Zenith opening. I'm always glad to revisit a set like this with you guys. Get to open up all these fun packs. We got Girafarig, Energy Switch, Crocoroke, Riolu, Yungoos, Cherubi, Starly, Switch, Shinx, and a Pangoro for the rare. That's a really cool art. I really, really like that one. Very, very cool. Let's see if we can keep this awesome pile going. We've got some pretty good pulls out of these boxes so far. So we'll see what we get out of here. We've got an electric, a lost vacuum, great ball, another Bidoof, Sunkern, Galarian Mr. Mime, Chatot, Kricketot, Wailmer, and a Tangrowth. Looking kind of like a little bit of sloth vibes going on there. That's pretty awesome. Very awesome indeed. Let's see if we can had like a little kind of dent there on the code card. Very interesting. Looks like none of the other cards are affected though, so that's always good. We've got Gloom, Great Ball, Graveler, very cool art of a classic Gen 1er. Execute, Cherubi, Yungoos, Pokeball, Scyther, Colress's Experiment. Let's go. This is so cool. I have since bought 4 of these arts for my Lost Zone type decks, but I had never pulled one. This art is so incredibly awesome. I'm trying to keep my arm still, I'm sorry. Very, very good supporter card in the Lost Zone decks. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put 3 of them into your hand, and the other 2 in the Lost Zone. Or the other cards is what it specifically says, but look at that. Colress just eating his sandwich, taking a break with the different Pokeballs on there, a little circuit board, potion, coffee. Such a cool art. It's like one of those ones where the longer you look at it, the better it gets. So I'd love to see that. And we got a Zamazenta V-Star. So very, very cool double hitter. That's why I loved some of these supporter cards in Crown Zenith. They were just part of the Galarian Gallery. So we basically get like a bonus pull off of the Galarian Gallery spot, which is like the reverse holo slot in the packs. If you're familiar with that. So that's why sets like this are so fun to open, because you can get hits in spots that you normally wouldn't get them in packs. So here we go, jumping into a Shaman. I'm very excited to pull that Colress's Experiment. That's awesome. Crushing Hammer, Dusclops, Chatot, Love Disc, Purloin, sleeping on the keyboard. Well, not sleeping, but sitting on the keyboard. That's awesome. Rockruff, Execute, Cherubi, and Luxray. Looks like he's about to take a snooze. That's awesome. So we've got 3 packs left. Already looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. We've got Lightning, Pincurchin, Rescue Carrier, Bisharp, Shinx, Wooloo, Helioptile, Skrelp, Grubbin, Coughing, and we've got Pangoro. Last 2 packs of this last Crown Zenith box. Again, it's been a pleasure to be able to jump back into a set like this. Let me know down in the comments if you plan to get some of these Crown Zenith boxes for Black Friday. Like I said, I got these ones just off of Walmart.com, but they have been popping up in Walmart stores, so definitely keep an eye out, see if you see these. They should be $25. So we've got Rockruff, Execute, the Bibarel. Let's go. This is obviously a really, really good support Pokemon index, still used very heavily with the Industrious Incisor's ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. So very strong supporting Pokemon. Love to see that. And I'm also a huge fan of Bidoof and Bibarel, so very cool. We've got 1 more pack, guys, of Crown Zenith out of these boxes. It's been fun, and we've gotten a lot of really good pulls out of just these 4 boxes. So let's see if this pack has anything else to offer as we jump into an Electric, an Ultra Ball, Girafarig, Baltoy, Tangela, very adorable art, Pawniard, Snorunt, Pancham, Ultra Ball, and we're going to end it all on a Tauros, but that is okay, guys. Check out all these hits that we got. Love to see it. Crown Zenith, always a great set to revisit. So that's going to do it for today's Walmart Black Friday Crown Zenith box opening. Super good value on these boxes, so definitely keep your eye out at your local Walmart and on walmart.com to see if you can find these great valued boxes. As you heard me say earlier in the video, we've got a super awesome giveaway to do, compliments of my sponsor, Zeke's Comics and Games. One of my currently best performing videos was on this awesome Pokemon TCG advent calendar from this year. So compliments of Zeke's Comics and Games in Washington, Illinois. We're going to be giving this bad boy away. I want to get it out to somebody as soon as possible so you can take part in the Advent festivities beginning in early December. So the plan is I've got one giveaway that'll be being drawn on the 17th, so later this week, and I want to get this one out the door on the 27th. So come back to this video on November 27th. I will have a pinned comment early in the morning tagging whoever was picked for the giveaway. And for this one, guys, we're gonna keep it really simple. Let me know in the comments just who your favorite Pokemon is. Any Pokemon. You can elaborate on it if you'd like, because I always love to read reasonings and stuff on why people enjoy certain aspects of Pokemon that they do. So either way, let me know in the comments what your favorite Pokemon is, and on November 27th, which is a Monday, come back to this video, and I will pin a comment for the winner of this Pokemon TCG Advent Calendar, compliments of Zeke's Comics and Games. So again, that's going to do it, guys. Stay tuned for more awesome content that we've got planned coming out real soon. And until the next one, keep being awesome as always, and we'll see you then. Peace.